NEW Live title on the line, and JT Dunn, his short reign could be in great, great danger.
And I'm so blessed, I'm so blessed.
Debuting on December 21st, 2019, the NEW Live Championship has already had an unbelievable list of champions in such a short amount of time, starting with Christian Casanova, Big Bacon Brad Hollister, Keith Youngblood, Mike Verna, and up until 15 days ago, Hale Collins. But that is when JT Dunn took that title home in the gauntlet match at Spring Slam. But JT Dunn back at Spring Slam stepped into the ring with Hale Collins, Shannon Thomas, Chris Battle, and Wrecking Ball Legursky in a 5-way contest, and he came out the winner, and he came away with gold, adding another championship to his list. The former NEW Heavyweight Champion, now wanting to make the live title the most important title that NEW has. It's a love-hate relationship with JT Dunn here at the NEW Arena in Bethany. The people here respect him because he is so good, because he goes in there and he has had some incredible one-on-one matchups. But it's also a hate relationship because he's a very hateable guy, let's be honest. His attitude rubs people the wrong way. But ask him if he cares, and the answer would be no. He only cares about collecting championships, and he has done that here as the defending NEW Live champion. But truly blessed, KC NAVARRO, he has been like a fireworks display since debuting here at NEW. Shot out of a cannon, he has completely impressed the officials of Northeast Wrestling, and that is why he was the clear and obvious opponent choice for JT Dunn here tonight. The man is an ultra athlete. And he's not going to back down from a fight either. Hailing from Miami, Florida, that is a tough, tough city to grow up in. People think of the decadent lifestyle of that city, but there is a mostly very tough side to that city, especially growing up there. So KC NAVARRO. Now jaw-jacking with the crowd. JT Dunn not playing any games. He knows he has to stay on NAVARRO, as NAVARRO got distracted by a comment of a fan out here and instead decided to go out there and jaw-jack. But JT Dunn, he is crafty. He is not going to waste any time. Or at least in that scenario, he is not. He is known to take his time. He is known to pick his spots. But wasting time is a whole other thing. As these two standing toe-to-toe in the center of the ring. as this crowd has grown to love KC NAVARRO in the short amount of time he has been in NEW. Fires done off those ropes, but on the receiving end of a shoulder block.
This is the house that DUNN built.
And you can see those pockets of fans who, because he has put on such incredible performances, have grown to respect him despite his attitude. As they return back to the center of the ring, collar and elbow tie-up. Misdirection there from NAVARRO and a shoulder block of his own. There's another one. And now JT Dunn, the one going to the outside, knowing he needs a breather. Because the thing that could be most dangerous about KC NAVARRO is the fact that if he gets on a roll, he is almost impossible to stop, and that is what his offense is based off of. It is momentum-based. And if he gets that momentum, it is very, very difficult to stop, and Dunn knows it. JT Dunn in a young fan out here in a little bit of a Jedi mind battle, I think. Here comes NAVARRO, a mirror image of what we just saw just a couple of minutes ago. But Dunn right on top of him. Catches himself in those ropes. Legs tripped out. NAVARRO going to that apron. Misses, there's a kick from Dunn. Dunn now putting NAVARRO, what is he doing? What is he doing? NAVARRO fighting out of that. It looks like a tombstone attempt on that apron. Here comes Truly Blessed, he missed. Hits the moonsault to the floor. Dunn is crushed on the outside. NEW Live title on the line. JT Dunn the champion, NAVARRO the challenger. Snapmare takeover. Face planting Dunn. But Dunn continuing to move, constant motion is the one. Hits the cutter. Makes the cover. Kick out at 2. KC NAVARRO was getting that momentum I had talked about earlier, and he was getting it in a hurry. But Dunn knows he almost has to play defense via offense. He knows he has to keep moving. He knows he has to stay one step ahead of NAVARRO if he wants to ensure that he brings that NEW Live title back home with him and continue to show why he says he is the very best wherever he goes. And that NEW Live title is something he wants to make more important than the NEW Heavyweight Championship. Much easier said than done. Misses on that chop, hit the turnbuckle, and here comes NAVARRO. And Dunn with his full body weight, and speaking of momentum behind him, sending NAVARRO crashing into those turnbuckles, and you can see the outcome as NAVARRO practically bent in half on that impact in the corner. And can JT Dunn continue his momentum to be able to play defense via offense? And while I did say earlier he's not going to waste any time, this is definitely not wasting time. This is JT Dunn taking his time. This is him setting the pace, dictating that NAVARRO stays down where he wants him to. As he kicks the leg. JT Dunn in his infancy may seem like, excuse me, he is being cocky here as he's trying to kick away and chip away at KC NAVARRO, but I promise you this is by design. But NAVARRO doesn't care about the design. He cares about getting back into this. Oh, Dunn baited him. Dunn baited him in. As NAVARRO writhing, quite frankly, unsure where he is right now on that apron. But he had enough time to throw that shoulder block. No, Dunn rolls through. It's a big clothesline, NAVARRO down. And now continuing to dictate the pace, continuing to ensure he can turn that defense via offense into more of an offensive assault, leading into what he hopes is a death by elbow and hanging on to that live championship. Modified camel clutch here. Not getting the arms around his own knees, instead just bending backwards, and more of a taunting process here. As now the mental game coming into play. He could have chosen a myriad of different maneuvers there, but he went for a straight hand into the mouth, pulled back, and that's just to get into NAVARRO's head in addition to causing some damage. Because Dunn is the veteran in this situation. And while Dunn is still a young, hungry athlete, he's been around for quite some time, and he knows exactly how to get into the head of his opponent in addition to causing damage. And usually that's a tactic you see early on in a contest. Dunn bringing that psychological game into play deeper into the matchup. Oh! Slap across the face. NAVARRO trying desperately to fight back, but Dunn, look at that swinging reverse neckbreaker. But truly blessed getting that shoulder up. So much at stake for him. Not only the NEW Live Championship, but really proving to JT Dunn that he is not only on his level, but he has surpassed that in so many ways. But Dunn looking to show NAVARRO that he is still the king of this castle here at NEW. Elbowing away. And now, talking trash to the crowd as he does it, as only JT Dunn can do. Not a lot of people have that ability to focus on two things at once like that. But I'll give it to Dunn, he has that ability to be able to compartmentalize those things. Easy for me to say. And maybe that is why he's the live champion, but NAVARRO, always the fighter, continuing to fight. Misses does Dunn. Can NAVARRO get that momentum going? There's a boot from KC. Oh, and Enziguri caught him on the top of the head, and there's a clothesline from NAVARRO. Big drop kick. There comes NAVARRO with the forearm. Up and over. Off the ropes. Dunn catches him, but NAVARRO swings out into the DDT. Hook of the leg. Only a count of two. Navarro thought he had that live championship coming home with him, but instead, it is JT Dunn getting that shoulder up. But this at least gives Navarro some breathing room so he can try to get that snowball effect into play and get that momentum rolling. Dunn's reeling. Gonna go for a cutter again. Shots in the midsection, blocked by Dunn. There's a straight right. There's one from Navarro. Poison Rana right on top of his head. Cold red. Dunn out at 2. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that Dunn, whether it be on instinct or whether it be an act of God, able to get that shoulder up, because Navarro drilled him twice, and yet the NEW Live champion is still hanging on. But now, having to switch it into another gear, not only Dunn, but also Navarro. I mean, the beating that Navarro has taken. And now for Dunn, going out to the floor, he knows he's in a bad, bad way. So heading out to the floor, and that is a wise move. You may disagree with it. You may say, hey, stay in there and fight. But he's the champion for a reason. Up to 5. Dunn. Is he leaving? Come on. Up to 9. As Navarro breaking the count by going outside, and there is a snap suplex on that ramp. And Dunn baited him in. He was either going to take his title and go home, or he was going to wait for Navarro to come out to the floor. And now he's telling the referee to count. Crowd rallying behind KC Navarro. Up to 6. 7. Up to 9. Navarro breaks the count. And now Dunn back on the outside with Navarro. Maybe he's going to do more damage. But Navarro fighting. Springboards off those ropes into a DDT. A DDT on the floor by Navarro to JT Dunn, and that wasn't a normal DDT. He was able to springboard and get even more added momentum to heighten the impact on that DDT, and now both men are down. And the referee going to count. We could have a double count out here easily. Up to 4. Halfway there. Who's gonna get up first? Up to 7. Up to 9. No one's moving. No, they're both in. Both at the last second, getting up and getting in, both clearly conserving all of their energy, or whatever energy is left, to get up at 9 and get back in that ring. crowd rallying behind KC NAVARRO in his quest to become the live champion. NAVARRO saying, hit me? Frankly, I don't think this is a wise decision, but this is becoming much more about a championship. This is about proving his mettle. There's a chop. Oh, right across the face. Back and forth they go, slugging it out. Perhaps this is going to come down to, frankly, the cliche and the old adage, who wants it more? Oh, the elbow, the point of the elbow to the back of the head. No, NAVARRO rolls through, planting DUNN. And JT DUNN out at 2 miraculously. He's out. Spinning back kick, new champion. I don't know how this is even possible. I don't know how it is possible. JT DUNN is on Dream Street, and yet getting that shoulder up after having his head planted, drilled into the mat twice. NAVARRO has him lined up. He needs to figure out a plan, and quickly, because DUNN cut him by the throat. Hurricane Rana. Right to the chin, on the button. Here comes NAVARRO. DUNN caught him with the tombstone. DUNN caught him with the tombstone. Death by elbow. Unbelievable. That was one for the ages. That was one that will go down in NEW history as one of the greatest title matches that anyone has ever seen in the history of this organization. And after being absolutely overwhelmed toward the end of the contest, JT DUNN hangs on with the death by elbow and is still your NEW Live champion.
It's my time. JT DUNN. It's my time. It's my time. JT DUNN. From all the success I've had, to be the best is loud and clear. It's going down in here, knowing I am the one. JT DUNN, let's get it. It's my time to shine. Tell them I'm the place for everything in these lives to be the best. Focus on those that I won't confess. All this wrestling is the point success. Yes, but what's the difference? Being grateful to God. When you're this legendary, you need this applause. It's my time. Back again. The factory. All success and legendary matches I'm in. It's my time. It's my time. JT DUNN. It's my time. It's my time. JT DUNN. From all the success I've had, to be the best is loud and clear. It's going down.